All right, guys. Thought I'd make another video since I haven't put one out in a while, and I am part of the YouTuber Telegram group. So just to make sure that I'm an actual YouTuber, I need to keep putting out videos, right? Anyways, um, there was I think I'm gonna title this video "Holy crap! What just happened?" Like, I don't know if you noticed what happened in Kiwi, but the price plummeted to 0.006 at one point, and it's back up to 0.022 now. So if you had gotten in at that very low point, you would have 4x'd almost right now. And the reason that happened is Ernest posted this in the Kiwi Discord. He said 2.3 million Kiwi was sold about 2 hours ago. He saw it on the BSC scan. And then I was asking Lucky about it, and he said, yeah, the team is getting it fixed. Someone by the name of Vercel attacked contract and got some money out through Tornado Cash. They're doing a recovery backup, and then most likely they're going to pump money from reserve into the token. So the token is at 2.2 cents right now. It was over 4 cents. It was over 8 cents not that long ago. So, you know, if you want to buy into that dip or not, that's totally up to you. Not financial advice, but I did take advantage of that dip earlier, and yeah. Lucky goes on to say, apparently what happened was that the dev that created the Kiwi Bill staking app took the reward Kiwis, the 2.5 million from the app, and sold it. They still have LP BNB tokens from the app, but it drained down the LP on Kiwi token side. Thankfully, Kiwi team keeps these pools separated, so everyone's BNB from the Kiwi pools is fine. They contacted authorities to arrest the guy, and once they pick him up, I'm positive they will get money back. Also, Kiwi has a huge amount of reserve cash as well from legendary Safuu Club backing the project with over $580,000. So they have it under control. They're going to get it fixed soon. So, you know, don't let this shake your confidence in Kiwi. It was just one of their devs screwed them over. So this is crypto. What are you going to do? CAF, cause for the Cavs, CAF token actually had a pretty serious dump as well, because people were FOMOing into Kiwi when the price dumped. So they were actually trading their CAF for Kiwi. So the price of CAF at one point went down to 1.012. So it was at 1.2 cents at one point, down from like 2.4 cents yesterday. So like 50% decrease from yesterday. It's back up to 1.7 cents and climbing very slowly, but it's climbing. Safuu is still unchanged at 15 cents, 15.6 cents, with 3,000 volume in the last 24 hours. And let me see if I got anything else for you guys on those three fronts. No. So the other big news obviously is vesting. So there is obviously a lot of emotions tied up in this, and I can tell you we YouTubers are not immune to getting in our feelings about this, because it hit us all the same way pretty much. Obviously, you know, node holders are still going to be doing good. You know, this isn't going to affect them as much, although there are some node holders that have very large bags, so it will affect them a lot in a way. So it's affecting us all a little differently, but a little bit all the same as well, in that we feel cheated. We feel like we were not, you know, we were already asked to sacrifice our Safuu, and now we're being asked to sacrifice more, and we didn't sign up for that. We didn't vote for it. We didn't agree to it. The decision was made for us, and it's not sitting well with a lot of people. You know, obviously you can take this a lot of different ways. Since we don't have access to our coins, you can't just sell your coins and get the hell out of here. You have no choice but to wait for launch. and maybe by then we'll get some more bullish news, and you'll have had time to simmer down if you're really angry about it and whatnot, and you won't make any emotional rash decisions or anything. And even when launch happens, we're only going to have 5% of our bag. So even if you do make any rash emotional decisions, you're only going to be able to do it with 5% of your bag. So if you don't know, by the way, what the hell I'm talking about, the change that happened to Vulcan just recently in this vesting is at mainnet launch, all of us who sacrificed our Safuu, instead of getting 100% of our coins all at once, we're only going to get 5% at launch. And then 1 month later, we're going to get another 20%. And then 1 month later, we'll get another 25%. And it's going to continue like that for another 2 months until we have 100% of our coins. And it's called vesting. That's the term. Supposedly it's done in other blockchains. I had never heard of it before, but it's been pointed out to me. I've been reading stuff on Twitter that, yeah, it is fairly common in blockchain when blockchains begin. Since this is my very first blockchain that I'm like starting in from inception, from launch, I did not know this. So this is my first experience with a blockchain launch, so that's okay. I'm learning. And yeah, you can, a lot of people were voicing their frustrations in Discord, and even I can tell you, even in the YouTube or Telegram group, we were voicing our frustrations and just talking it out, and that's what we do as a community. We talk it out. In some ways, it sucks. It's shaken our confidence in this protocol, because shit keeps changing, and we would just like some stability and some solidity, in this stability, I guess. It's just with all of these nonstop changes, it kind of makes you wonder. And if it's affecting your confidence, you as a Safuu Vulcan community member who's been here like for the past year, like many of us have, if it's shaking your confidence, then I'm sure you're wondering, how is it going to affect new investors? And I can tell you, it's been brought up that the first 5 months are going to be affected by the vesting, because every time a vesting occurs, or let's say every time a release of coins occurs, at the beginning of each month, there's going to be a suspected dump, and that is going to affect the volume, perhaps. Now, maybe it won't, because it's a blockchain, and blockchains don't behave like tokens, because people buy the coin from the blockchain to purchase tokens that are on the blockchain. So maybe if there are projects there that they want to be a part of, they don't care about the price, they'll still purchase the Vulcan coin to get into that project. So maybe it won't be that much affected, but there are people who have voiced that concern, that there will be a dump each month whenever the vesting releases those coins. I don't know, but I can tell you the good thing. There are good things about this. It's not all shit. The good thing is we will still be getting 100% of our rebases from all of our coins. From 100% of our coins, all of our rebases will still be coming to our wallet, and we'll be able to access those rebases immediately. And we will still get to access 100% of our flex rewards and 100% of our power pool rewards from 100% of our coins. Even if we only have 5% of our coins at first, we're still going to be getting the rebase, the flex, and the power pool rewards from 100% of our coins. And they'll be appearing in our wallet that we do have access to. So as you can see, we won't have access to our full bag, but we will have access to the full passive income aspect of Vulcan. So it's going to kind of be forcing us to rely on the passive income streams of Vulcan for the first 5 months. Now, nobody likes to be forced to do anything. Obviously, we would prefer things to just be 100% free market, but this is the decision they've made, and there's an article that Brian Legend put out with like 5 reasons why blockchains do this, And there are benefits to this. There's like some more obvious benefits that, there will be a much smaller dump in the beginning if we don't all have our bags. And it's going to give more confidence to new investors, knowing that the pre-sale people, like us who sacrificed, we don't have these huge bags waiting to dump on them. So new investors are going to feel more comfortable. New projects are going to feel more comfortable. Yeah, and I don't know, but so there are positives. It's not all bad. But I can tell you that the smartest people that I speak to, people who've been in crypto a lot longer than me, even they were shaken by this. So, it's perfectly understandable if your confidence has been shaken, or if you're pissed off about this. It's understandable, and I can tell you that you're not alone if you feel that. But there's two ways to look at everything. There's the glass half full and the glass half empty, and the more positive way is to see the glass half full, to see what opportunities does this open up for us. And I was making the point, I think in my Telegram group, that because I'm only going to have 5% of my coins at launch, which is going to be like 90 coins, so not very much, but I will be getting my daily flex and my daily rebases, which are going to be potentially a lot of money if the volume is good. So those coins could actually increase in quantity quite rapidly. But I was saying, because I'll have so few coins, if there's like a massive dump at first for some reason and the price goes down, which a lot of people are saying that's not going to happen. People much smarter than me, like Dio and Lucky, they're saying the price is not going to go down. But if it were to, I would probably invest money immediately to buy that dip. Whereas if I had all of my coins, I probably wouldn't, because I would see like a large number of coins already in my wallet, and I'd be like, me putting a few $100 into this isn't going to make any difference. But if I see I only have 90 coins, a few $100 will make a huge difference. And any new investors are not going to be vesting. They're not going to be forced to vest. Any new investors, 100% of what you buy will be in your wallet immediately. So new investors, and you can become a new investor. Even if you're an old investor like me, like anybody who sacrificed, you can become a new investor. You can buy more Vulcan at launch, and you will have access to 100% of that Vulcan, and it'll only benefit you down the road. If you're thinking somewhat long term, past that 5-month mark when you have 100% of your bag, any tokens that you bought earlier, that's going to increase the percentage that you have of Vulcan, which is going to increase your flex rewards, your power pool rewards, your rebasing. It's going to increase all of that, and you're going to have a better position later on down the road. And like Daniel Prado keeps telling us, once that price gets into the hundreds and very hopefully into the thousands, down the road, who knows, in a couple years time or whatever, when we bypass Binance and we were hot on the heels of Ethereum, becoming the second biggest blockchain in the world, you're going to be happy that you have that bigger bag. Not financial advice, of course. This is all my own opinions, and I'm not certain that it'll all play out that way. Obviously, nobody knows what's going to happen in crypto, as we've seen in the last freaking 12 hours. Nobody had any idea that 2.5 million Kiwi were going to be sold this morning at like 5 a.m. So, and that was crazy. Anyways, just wanted to put out a video. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Safuu, I don't really have anything to say. Nobody's saying anything in the Safuu Discord. Revive is going to come out soon, but not even, because we have to vote on audits for Revive. Because that's the vote that we were all waiting for in Safuu, is the vote for the Revive audit. Anyways, that's it, guys. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I posted this morning. If you followed me on Twitter and you paid attention, I posted this morning that Kiwi was on sale back when it was at 1 penny, and then it dipped down to 0.008. So if you were following me on Twitter, you would have seen that, and you would have been able to buy the dip at 0.008. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Oliver78900. I look at crypto stuff all the time, and if I find anything that I think can help anybody, I'll post it on there. and I usually post stuff there before I do my videos, so sometimes it's screenshots from the Discord, but there hasn't been much stuff going on in Discord, so I haven't been doing that too much. But anyways, at Oliver78900, and if you could like, comment, subscribe, I always appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching.